Good afternoon, Dr. Plant and class. Today, I'd like to discuss HIPAA. HIPAA is nothing new. It is something that we all have heard about, which was established back in 1996. These are a few broad facts about HIPAA and what it does for patients as well as the healthcare community. For starters, the Act allows individuals to control their data and as well as access their data. It also goes out to outline procedures that we as medical professionals should use so that we can better protect the rights of our patients. And it, of course, stipulates something that I think is very important, which is the appointment of a privacy officer. And this person's sole job is to conduct internal assessments on the organization to ensure that we are adherent to HIPAA and also to train patients and establish different procedures to ensure that we are safeguarding privacy, and when we're not, how we can get back to that. This data is very broad. HIPAA looks at data as far as the providers, healthcare plans, insurance companies, etc. All of this information can be used to identify a patient. So the goal is to ensure that all of this personal identifying data is secure and is not made public without written permission from the patient. It also covers our present, past, and all types of physical and mental health conditions. Lastly, I would like to look at electronic transmissions, and this is of course of interest to me due to my current job in the military. I've served over 16 years as a communication specialist, where my job has been Army communications, including securing our network, which is a big deal in today's world. The medical community is no different. It relies heavily on electronic transmissions as well as communication systems. HIPAA looks at setting standards so that when we do share data, we're doing it in a very secure way and only when it's necessary. It also, again, as I mentioned before, requires that we go to the patient, notify the patient, and get their permission in writing before this data is released or made public. And of course, we are empowering the patient by playing this role in their healthcare plan. They have the ability to view their record, and when they find things that they don't want in the record, they can submit a discrepancy. If they find things that should be in their record but isn't, they can also go through a process to have this data added. So it really empowers the patient to play a bigger and better role in their own healthcare plan. I do thank you for your time as we briefly looked over HIPAA and how it empowers the patient and protects the patient's data and allows us as healthcare professionals to still render quality care. This is a look at the references that I used to compile this brief presentation as well as my assignment discussion. So I appreciate your time and I look forward to any discussions that it may generate. Have a great day.